I think overall very positive. There's no question. There's decades of oil and gas yet to come out of the ground, and I think locally here we can do it in a very environmentally sensitive, in terms of low carbon emissions type manner. So and that's where we can really compete with the rest of the world. So the future is we're going to be here for some time to come. In SLB we've got 5 different pillars that we're focusing on. One CCS, geothermal, mining, hydrogen, and energy storage like long-term batteries. Now here locally, CCS is definitely the primary one that we're focusing on, and we're involved in a lot of the major projects that are going on. Still some time before that's kind of really kicking off, but looking forward to being part of that. And what we're seeing is quite a lot of the traditional oil and gas technologies can quite easily be transferred into the certainly CCS, but even also into geothermal and the like. So that's really going to help with supply chain and with continuation. Certainly on the skill set, kind of there's 2 sides to it. First of all, in terms of attraction, the importance of all of the supply chain and the energy companies in encompassing the kind of new energy type technologies is key. And we're finding that for ourselves, just having kind of gone through our rebranding, and as you can see the logo there with the showing the carbon emissions curves, all of that is really helping increase the excitement around how we as a company, one of the sort of larger supply companies, can actually help change the industry and reduce our emissions in general. I think any events where we have the collaboration are important. I was mentioning in the talk there that the C word, the collaboration, is used a lot, but for ourselves, as we go forward, especially in this region, to remain competitive, we really do need to increase our levels of collaboration. And that's why here we've just a year and a half ago, opened up what we call the Performance Center. And that's purely to bring that collaboration together, to bring technology from around the world to our customers locally, to be able to implement it here. But personally, I think common sense will prevail. Like I said at the beginning, we've got a lot of resources here. The infrastructure is already there, so the extra emissions, if you like, from bringing those resources to shore are very, very minimal. So, put that together with the supply chain that we have, the skill set that we have, I'm very excited about the future. I think you just got to keep up with things like this sort of event, keep up to speed with that. You mentioned that one, it's very timely, I guess, as ourselves actually providing that technology with this automated drilling and effectively hands-off. They did a full section hands-off and broke kind of records in terms of ROP, rate of progress, rate of drilling. And so that's just one step in a whole well construction side of things, but a couple of years down the road, we're going to see similar sort of advancements across the board. It's good to see the spread, let's say, of representation in some of the delegates. Looks like we've got, from students to recent graduates, full representation of the supply chain, and as well as some of the energy companies. And as a result, it means the debate is quite lively. And as you mentioned at the beginning, it means the future, it really is quite bright. Sometimes we talk ourselves into things going the negative direction, but overall, no, it's very positive. Well, we talked about it a little bit during the discussions, but certainly, to make a difference, you have to come and join the industry to be able to do that. But for ourselves, the whole the focus on the new energy part of the industry is really showing to, let's say, future graduates that we've been here for the last 60 years, we're going to be here for the next 60 years and more as we transition. And so we're very much a technology type company where we can bring technology to the energy industry and help remove those emissions, rather than the traditional sort of just providing services to an oil and gas company who are extracting the minerals.